Looks like they've grabbed one of the people that they were pointing out. They were calling him out and calling his description over the radio. There's a massive amount of police presence out here. Very small amount of people, about 100 or so. And that's being generous. So again, they were calling out this gentleman's number, or this gentleman's name and description. We got this, the officer continues to tell cameramen that they must move.
Step up on the sidewalk,
And thank you all for joining us. Meet up in Unicorn Riot. We are out here in St. Paul off of Kellogg. It was a very peaceful protest. People did a rally outside of the City Hall Courthouse of St. Paul. And from there, people took the streets, went to Rice Park, rallied for a little bit, and came right back to the City Hall, did a die-in. And right after the die-in, the police moved in with their riot squads, and they called out two specific people. There's one of the people that is getting arrested. The other person, I'm not sure if they got yet. They've let everybody else leave. They did tell everybody this was mass arrest and that everybody will be arrested.
This is an assembly. Stay on the sidewalk. Stay out of the street. Guns on fire!
You're not on the sidewalk. Free speech. What's happening to our free speech? You're not constitutional right to be on a sidewalk. No justice. No peace. No justice. No right to our justice.
So again, they grabbed this dude out. He must have had a warrant, or must have been wanted on some other protest-related thing, because they were already saying his name and description while they pulled in and circled up everybody. There's also another person that they circled and described, and he hasn't been arrested from what I'm understanding so far. Again, they have the crowd control weapons out here, as well as a lot of beefed up military security. These guys are state troopers. Oh, excuse me, those aren't state troopers, those are Ramsey County sheriffs. And that's why they were the ones making the arrests as well. They're usually making arrests of people who have warrants. They're charging Elijah with terroristic threats, he was just told. So this must be a new charge that they developed a warrant for. Here's his transport vehicle. So again, he said that they are arresting him for terroristic threats. I'm not sure what that's regarding. We're out here on Kellogg. They're giving his property over into the transport vehicle. Sorry, I'm trying to rearrange some
I only see one terroristic threat happening right over there.
So again, this turned really quickly. People took a die-in about 15 minutes ago. It took 61 seconds in the street. From there, the police responded with full, almost all the way full riot gear. They have the batons, they have the helmets. The Ramsey County Sheriff came out with their SWAT team. They have the shooters out here on multiple corners. They have multiple vans out here that are used to transport the police, as well as transporting possibly people who are arrested. So you see the police now, they're moving themselves off of the street. Here's the shooters. So they're getting their call-out orders, they're going back. The shooters are leaving. And And these guys are coming over to form a line on the street. I don't know what they're doing. They're actually all coming over to this direction. They got double column. They're walking back. Is there any comment you'd like to make about calling for people to leave on the sidewalk, public sidewalk? Any comment? So we got the Ramsey County Sheriffs walking back. Again, that was a public sidewalk. There was a die-in that happened. People moved back onto the sidewalk from the streets once the police came out. There was dispersal orders on the sidewalk. People are now, all police are moving in the column by themselves towards that direction. And the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office is over here on this side. Again, so there was only one arrest. They threatened everybody with a mass arrest. They said this was a mass arrest situation. They said everybody in the circle would be arrested. They did not arrest everybody. They actually let people go. Again, we were talking about the heavy-handedness of the St. Paul Police Department in trying to patrol and police these protests. You see officers getting back into their vans and trucks. And right here, they're still taking up traffic, still blocking the whole road. They've blocked all these streets off. They've blocked the streets up there as well. This is Kellogg Boulevard. It's a very major thoroughfare in downtown St. Paul. Now we have Ramsey County Sheriff's officers getting into their vehicles. Look, and this is all just sort of practice for them. They've been gearing up for this types of things for a while. The Governor's Mansion protests were allowed for about 2 to 3 weeks. You see this backpack filled with equipment.